one of the number one things you want to do is you want to make sure that you're sitting up straight. I love these lumbar pillows. You can go right on your seat. It'll help hug your back and make you sit up straighter. You also want to make sure that your wrists are positioned at the proper position. You don't want them to be bent back, bent forward. You want them to be as straight as possible. So when you're sitting behind your desk, you want to place your hand on your mouse so that your wrist is at a nice position. You want to make sure you're sitting right in front of your computer. You don't want to be turned to the right or turned to the left. You want to be straight on. You want to make sure that your eyes are eye level with the computer, or maybe looking down a little bit. You never want to be looking up at your computer. You also want to make sure that when you're sitting there, that your feet are flat on the floor and that you're not crossing your legs. And so by having your feet flat on the floor, having your chair at the right level, you can check to make sure that this is a 90-degree angle between your waist and down into your legs. So let me show you some real quick, simple stretches that you can do to help you throughout your day. One of the first ones I really like is to take your leg and cross it across and have your foot on top of your knee. And then simply bending forward. You get a nice stretch in your lower back and in your hip and in your buttock. You can hold it for about 10 seconds. And then, of course, you'd always switch it over and do the other leg. Another one that I like is just simply bending down to touch your toes. Just bending down and holding that stretch for about 10 to 15 seconds will be great for your lower back. Another one is just a nice twist in your chair. So just take one arm and you can hold on to your armrest if you want and hold it. This is great for your waist and your lower back. And then you go over and you stretch onto the other side. Another one I like just for your wrists is just stretching like this. This will stretch here, your forearms, your fingers, and you always want to do both sides. So that's very, very important. And then lastly, it's really important just to get up out of your chair. Stretch your hands up above your head, take a deep breath, and then just blow it out. It'll just get the blood flowing. It'll get your arms loosened up, get some air and oxygen into your lungs. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to work on your rhomboids, which are these muscles. When you're bending over all day like this, these muscles get weak but also tight. So if you just bring your arms out like this, you bend your elbows, you squeeze your shoulder blades together like you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades, and you hold it for about 3 seconds, and then you go back, and you'll just do a set of 10 of those exercises. The next thing I really like is the curvature in your neck starts to get straightened because your head goes forward over time when you're sitting there. So if you're just like this, you tuck your chin in, and then you just bend your head back, and then you go forward. So again, it looks like this. You bring your chin in, and then you tuck your head back. And again, do about one set of 10 of those. That will really help with the natural curve in your neck. It'll release some tension in your trapezius muscles, and it'll help with your posture. So these are just a few tips to help you throughout your day, give you some energy. It's really important to get up. Like I said, take some breaths. It'll make you think better and be more productive. Until next time, have a great day.